Morning. We're in Lincoln Gap today. We're going to be going up Mount Abraham and Mount Ellen, grab two of our Vermont 4,000 footers, and we'll be traversing over a ridge. I believe there's 6 peaks, so it's going to be a great day, and I'm glad you're coming along. Almost to the 1 mile mark here on Long Trail North, heading towards Mount Abraham. About halfway to the shelter, I believe. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. Vermont has certainly been true to its nature. Today's supposed to be clear. A little bit later, but we definitely got fog. Trail is still wet from yesterday. Alright, we'll be passing right between 2 boulders known as the Carpenters. Little patch of mushrooms here. They got the perfect conditions. There's your signage here. Long Trail North and the shelter. So that's Battelle Trail. Going down, we're heading up here towards the shelter. There's a shelter. Two shelters. Excellent. I know they were talking about doing that. Very nice. There's another water source right here. So you got a lot of different options here. This is a lot closer than the last one. The last one wasn't far, but got to go back up that hill. And with that rain, this is flowing well. And from the shelter, our trail goes to the left. Let's check out this new shelter. Respectable. I like it. Leaving the shelter area. It was pretty impressive. The Green Mountain Club does a really good job there. Kudos to them and all the trail workers that make that possible for us. steeper after the shelter. But one thing that's just jumping out to me already is the trail seems wider. So a little bit nicer. It's rocky. We're going uphill, climbing a mountain. So that's what it is. I'm impressed. I really am enjoying this. It's got a whole other feel than what I've been doing in the White Mountains, and I'm enjoying it. It's got a very like prehistoric feel to it, and that's probably why this is a long trail. So this is, I believe, the oldest through trail in the country. I'll tell you, not for nothing, and this is not a sponsored video, my oboes have been on a couple of really wet trails with me, and I'll tell you what, these boots have really made a difference for me. Great traction on wet terrain. I love my old boots, but these oboes really have been a game changer for me. Approaching the summit, I think, or the alpine zone at least. I see our ropes keep us off the dangerous alpine vegetation. What should I say? Fragile alpine vegetation. We're the ones that's dangerous. All right, alpine zone. We're approaching the summit, Mount Abraham here. I believe summit marker, yes, right in this windbreak. And there it is, Mount Abraham. Socked in. But we'll see if we get some views on the way back. Here now on Abraham, so we're going to leave the summit, start making our way across the ridge towards Ellen. So off to the side here, there's a small cairn off the trail. Probably saw me pass it. There's some wreckage here from a Cessna plane that crashed back in 1973. From what I hear, the pilot and the passenger made it out okay. They were right there practically on the Long Trail, so they were able to hike out okay. But scary event nonetheless. Kind of wild how close this is to the trail. Alright, we're on the ridge in between Abraham and I believe the next peak is Little Abe, which is just short of Lincoln Peak. So fun fact, Mount Abraham is named after Abraham Lincoln. So is Little Abe. Mount Lincoln is not named after Abraham Lincoln. He is named after a Revolutionary War officer was also named Lincoln. And the mountain's naming was predated the presidency of Abraham Lincoln. Got me in the fog, in the mist. A little spooky, but I like it. Little Abe, 3,900 feet. All right. Next up, Lincoln Peak. And this is the viewpoint of Lincoln Peak, presumably at the summit. And there is the summit sign, Lincoln Peak, 3,975. Ooh, the breeze is nice. Stepping down to the ski area of Lincoln Peak. I believe this is all sugar bush. And there it is. I believe the next peak we'll come across is Nancy Hanks. I think it's just under half-mile away. Nancy Hanks Peak, elevation 3,812. Ooh. Fog starting to clear. More little pieces of sugar bush. Starting to get some views. Oh, looks like there's some water up ahead. We don't need any right now. Old Hollow. Nice. I think we're about a mile from the next peak, which I believe is Cuts. This does not appear to be a signed summit. One more to go, Ellen. And we turn around and do it again. Summit of Mount Ellen. This looks like that used to be part of the summit marker. Here's a view from the Lincoln Peak ski area on the way back. As you can see, that's where we came. Mount Ellen. And the other peaks you crossed to the distance is Camel's Hump and Mansfield. This way is the White Mountains. And over this way here, the Adirondacks. And from the Lincoln Peak Observation Tower, now you can see Mount Abe, or Abraham. As you can see, these trees have grown up, but you can definitely see Mount Abraham and the south. Hey, we're back at the truck. Mount Abraham and Mount Ellen done. A little over 13 miles and I believe about 3,500 feet of elevation gain. So thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed it.